What is up, guys? It's Stanley27 here, bringing you some Battlefield 3 today. And if you are a Battlefield 3 fan, you will know that Armored Kill came out for premium members on the Xbox and PC earlier today on the 11th of September. And as I am a premium member on the Xbox, I thought I'd give it a go and give you my first impressions. I didn't want to give you a full review just yet, as I only had the game for a couple of hours, but I wanted to give you more of a first impressions. As I said, the review will probably come Friday or Saturday once I've had a couple of days with the game and tried out every single map thoroughly, every game mode, and everything that the new expansion has to offer. So, when Armored Kill was announced, I was actually really excited about it. I wasn't sure how it was going to work on the Xbox, seeing as we do only have 24-man servers, so I did have a little bit of skepticism, as well as my initial excitement for the awesomeness of the ATVs coming back, and just the fact that the maps are going to be huge. But my skepticism was that as we only have 24-player servers, I was going to be a little bit lonely. I wasn't going to see anybody for a good 5-10 minutes, and sadly, sometimes that is the case. I didn't find it too much on Bandai Desert, even though that is the biggest map, which is a little bit worrying. However, I didn't go from all the flags. I stayed between about 2 or 3. I did find it, however, on Armoured Shield, because of the ridiculously open areas between the flags, I wouldn't see anybody at flags I was capping, and on my way to the next one I'd just get sniped, because that's how it roll. People just sitting in bushes, little bush monsters everywhere on Armoured Shield. So that was a little bit of a shame, and the fact that you have to use vehicles to get to every flag, otherwise you will just get taken down immediately, is a bit of a problem. Obviously that is what they intended, but as there's not vehicles, and you don't always have a vehicle at your disposal, trying to get to a flag from another flag could be, or is actually really difficult sometimes. So that is a little bit of a problem. When you do capture flags, you do have vehicles spawning there for you, depending on your class, and depending on your team, whether you're Russian or the US. But it's not particularly easy to get from flag to flag if you're on one of the biggest maps, especially like Armoured Shield, as I said, because there's bush monsters absolutely everywhere. However, what I do have to say about Armoured Kill is that the maps look absolutely beautiful. All of them are absolutely spotless there. I mean, on the Xbox there's a few texture glitches when you first load up the game, but I'm pretty sure that's because Armoured Kill is probably pushing the Xbox to its limit. It is a pretty old console, so it's probably, pushing it right to its limit. But in terms of once you get the game started, it is absolutely beautiful. Everything's spotless, everything's so defined. You just kind of stand there looking in awe at the amazingness of the scenery, especially Alborz Mountain, the first snow map in Battlefield 3, and it's absolutely gorgeous because you've got the mountainside. If you haven't seen it yourself, if you haven't played it yet, you've kind of got a snow-capped mountain here at the top. I'm doing hand gestures, you can't see these, but you've got a snow-capped mountain at the top. Then you come down almost into like a wooded area around a lagoon, around the lagoon, and kind of like a glacier. It's all frozen over with 2 flags. Obviously probably different on the PC. On the Xbox you've got 2 flags, and you've got more flags up in the mountain, and it absolutely looks 100% the most beautiful map in Battlefield 3, in my opinion. However, as I said, it is a bit of a pain on Xbox getting between flags, seeing as that is another one you don't always see people at, because there's 5 different flags to spawn at, so you're losing one, people spawn at other ones. It does take a little bit of a while to get down to the flag, and half the time you'll drive to the flag on a quad bike, and then you'll get off, and then you'll get shot from someone in cover, because they can hear the quad bike coming a mile off. So it is a bit of a problem, but overall I think Armoured Kill is a great expansion pack for the Xbox. Probably going to be better on the PC because of the 64-man servers. I think it's going to be absolutely great on there. So maybe if you're a PC player, I would definitely advise picking up. If you're Xbox, maybe see what you think, maybe watch a few more videos on it. You can watch my review coming out later this week, most likely Friday or Saturday. And if you kind of like that, I'd pick it up. But if you're on PC, I'd definitely pick it up. Xbox or PS3. See whether it's for you. Personally, it's probably for me. I do enjoy a big game of Conquest, and I do love vehicles, so it is quite good. However, on the Xbox and PS3, you're not going to get any high-scoring games, so don't expect to be going 50-2 or something ridiculous like that, unless you're raping with a helicopter, which may be possible. However, seeing as the nerfs they did in the September patch, probably not going to be raping as much as you would like to be. And as for the gunship, I forgot to touch on this earlier, but the gunship, or the AC-130, isn't actually overpowered. I was worried that that might be overpowered as well, but it's pretty balanced. On Conquest, you're not able to shoot everybody from each flag, so you can't actually kill that many people, but it's good to defend flags with, and it's quite flimsy. I think it takes about 3 or 4 rockets from either javelins or jets or helicopters. So it's not 100% and too difficult to take out. However, on rush, my word, the gunship is overpowered. The attacking team get basically every single vehicle in the game, at least one I think at their disposal. However, they do get the AC-130, which means if you're attacking, you generally know where the defenders are going to be. They're going to be in a small radius around the MCOM station, so all you have to do is fire your big rocket there, and you just get kill after kill after kill. I got spawn killed like 5 times. Spawn, kill, spawn, killed. And it's like, I just had to quit, because it was not good. That was 2 rush games I played, and both were defenders, and both of it just consisted of being ripped to shreds by the AC-130. But as I said, Armoured Kill is a really good expansion pack. It looks absolutely beautiful, and if you like the biggest maps in Battlefield history, I would definitely advise getting it, especially if you're on PC. Pick it up. But if you're on Xbox and PS3, well, maybe see if it's for you. It's not the best expansion pack for them, however, it's still pretty damn good. So that's been my first impressions on Armoured Kill. Hope you enjoyed, guys, and I will see you for the review on Friday or Saturday.
Drive the road. Look at me. I'm driving after man. Just over it, but after man. What I'm driving on.